this stretch belt from Bell+Howell. All right, I wanna jump into seeing how this works because listen, when I walked into the studio, Chad Allen, I was like, one size does not fit most. And then I went like this and I was like, what? This is amazing.
Yeah. It really is amazing. And I laugh a lot, but man, do I laugh when I'm doing this presentation because it's unbelievable what Bell+Howell has done with a belt. I mean, just when you think everything could have been invented, leave it to Bell+Howell, a company that's been around well over 100 years. And actually here at this network, for over a decade now, over 10 years, which you know, we're a tough bunch to get approval from. So if a company's been here 10 years, they make quality products. Down to the metal lock here, the leather, you're right. There is a real leather layer that we coated to make it protected like fake leather. Does that make sense? So it's got the durability of fake leather, but there is real leather in there, which means it's going to last a long time. It is a woven belt, which means at any point, any section of the belt, that metal clasp goes right into any layer. So the amount of holes that you could have on here, which is actually no holes at all, it's just how we're used to talking about it. Right here is a traditional belt. Maybe easier if I show you on this one, which has tags on it, by the way. It was right from my closet. I forgot I even had it. There's usually holes in your belt, right? So this belt has 5 holes, which means I could be a size 30 to 32 for a guy, or I could be a size 8 or a 9 for a woman. It's very limiting. And in fact, this belt, I'll cover all the tags, was in my closet. It's one belt, fake leather, $85. And that's not to say, oh, $85, he can spend that. Absolutely not. Belts cost $85 no matter what store you walk into. For one, belts are really expensive, which is why we don't buy them very often. But all of a sudden, when you have a stretch belt, a belt by Bell+Howell, where you can now put this at any section of the belt, like I've done here, I'm wearing the gray, I can simply undo this belt in a matter of seconds, adjust it to wherever I need to. I can stretch it way out, I can pull it way in, I can put it right here, put it through those leather accents, right through those holes. This actually has an, let me put my fingers through it, an adjustable loop. Let me see if I can get behind the graphics. An adjustable loop that you can move to catch all the extra fabric. You know what I'm talking about there? And then if I want to get more room in my belt, well, that's not an issue. I mean, I could, I have too big of a, can you see this, Valerie? I mean, I don't know
I can see. I could put
another human. I mean, look, I could put another human in here if I needed to.
Now, how does it bounce back? Does it bounce back to the original size?
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
I just stretch it. Sorry, I should show that off. So I can stretch it all the way out, and then it comes back to the right size every single time. So it's really crazy.
It's an amazing product, you guys. We'll take a little closer tour, but a lot of you guys know that belts are a key stocking stuffer, a key gift underneath the tree. So we've got, it's a 2-pack. You're gonna get the gray that you just saw Chad showing, which is really nice. It's like this beautiful kind of like medium gray. Oh, that's a great shot of the weave, you guys. So you can basically put the belt at any spot. You don't need holes in any area. You don't need to figure out what size. Very limited. The medium, the gray comes with the navy, all right? So this is the set. They each come with a coordinating gift box. Do you see that? So you don't even have to worry about, and then you can drop those in those great gift bags you just bought. Or you could pick up the black that comes with the brown and is the perfect like espresso chocolate brown with that matte black. Definitely very popular. $4.05 gets it home. You know what I love so much, Chad, is the classic nature of the style of the belt, of the buckle, of those leather accents. But the fact of the matter is, it is customizable to wherever your waistline is today and wherever your waistline may be in a month or in 6 months, because we have seen in this past year, waistlines go up and they go down. That's natural, right? You gain a couple pounds, you lose a couple pounds. You've got to constantly be buying a belt or going into your closet to say, I hope I can find a belt that fits today, that doesn't have like extra holes punched in, that doesn't look ragged. Look how gorgeous this looks. You could wear this with shorts, you can wear this with jeans, you can wear it with slacks, totally customizable, and one size fits just about everybody. So just to show you guys, I'm just gonna undo this to show you that there's not gonna be a hole left where I put through the weave. So here we go, I'm gonna take this out, all right? And look, there you go. Now, You see that? And it stretches. So anywhere that I want to assign that width on my waistline, I can certainly do so. I basically just take it. And of course, this is easier when you're doing it on your body. But watch, push through, and you're not harming the belt. It is intended to slide through. And then, of course, as Chad was saying, you put through the fixed belt loop. And then back here, there is a belt loop that slides.
And look at the stitching, Valerie. Look at the stitching where you're at, too. I mean, it's just high quality belt by Bell+Howell. It's really like a magical fabric that they've able to come up with. Right. But it's for the guys or the gals. I've already gotten a text from my mother this morning saying, make sure you send me one of those belts, because she wears some things like this. And actually, so do I. This is mine from my real closet. Let me fix my collar here. And this doesn't have any zippers, any buttons. And when it's cold outside, you might be wearing what feels like a blanket or a poncho. All you do is you're going to take your belt, you're going to flip it around your body, and you're going to close up whatever you want to close up, whether it be a cardigan or a blanket or anything like that. You make it cute. You know, I'm not as cute as Valerie, but I can try my best.
You're looking pretty stunning, my friend.
I just put it through those, thank you. I just put it through those leather accents. I adjust where I need to adjust, and I'm out the door, and I've created my own little, you know, sweater vest here, or sweater cardigan, in a matter of seconds. So if you're looking for a belt that goes high on the waist or lower on the waist, and if you just have a big meal and you thought, I just need a half a hole, not a whole hole. I mean, because sometimes when we eat a meal, we want to stretch out a little bit, and the holes are not in the right place.
Right.
Well, the Bell+Howell stretch belt can go anywhere along the woven fabric each and every time. You're good to go, Val. But a 2-pack for this price, when I pay $85 for one, belts are quite expensive, but not today.
Good point, because in all honesty, you guys, it's a $10 gift. It's a buy one, gift one. It's a buy one, get one. You're getting a 2-pack today. So navy, which is that deep, rich, dark navy, comes with that beautiful medium gray. They all have those chrome accents, nice square buckle, and those leather accents as well. And they come individually gift box. So you have color coordinating gift box. That's one set that you could pick up today for $4.05. You don't have to choose a size. Remember, it's customizable and adjustable. Or you could choose the black and the brown. We've got hundreds of you in the phone lines, already 500 sold today just in this airing, and I've got the only airing on the day. So don't wait, because you know how sometimes you feel like, oh, I'll be reminded, I'll think about this later. You know when you'll think about it, Chad? You're thinking about it about 4 o'clock when you're like, man, I need to loosen up my belt, but I don't have another hole, right? Because you've had lunch and you've had snacks and you've had, you know, sweets and you've had extra beverages. I love that it adjusts. I love that it's customizable. I love that it stays that high quality stretch woven fabric no matter where you place the belt, right? No matter where you place the size on it. And you can really see, I mean, this is really, really durable. It bounces back to where it needs to be, and then you basically put the hole wherever you want to. But when you take that out, there's no hole, so you're not having to punch anything in. You know, Chad, I remember being little, and like I would try to measure in between each hole so I could find the next section when I had to go smaller. Right. Or, you know, when you get to like the very end and you're like, no, I want to try to get that last little one in there. You never have to worry about that with this belt.
No, and in fact, if you get home from a long day, no longer do you feel like, oh, let me just change into my PJs. Let me put my sweats on, because it wasn't cutting into you all day long. I have belts and I wear them, and I'm on that last hole. Quite frankly, I am. I'm not afraid to admit it. But when I get home, I have a mark on my belly because it was so tight all day, and we swell and we get smaller and bigger throughout the day on our feet. With the stretch belt, you're comfortable all day long, Valerie.
Yeah, and it's really, honestly, it's a thoughtful gift. Because people will be like, oh, you got me a belt. Wow, that's really nice. Wow, I don't have to feel bad about myself because it's a size medium and I'm really a size large, or you got me a large and I'm already down to a small. Look, the year of 2020 is definitely going to be coined as one of the most peculiar years of the, you know, of our lifetime. But I feel like we have all, you know, we've eaten a little extra, we're home more with the kids. But when you want to feel put together, you need to put on a belt, whether it's slacks, jeans, shorts, men and women. This is definitely a classic universal style with that beautiful chrome accents, the gorgeous leather details. The navy comes with the gray, all right? So navy comes with gray, you're getting a 2-pack, or you can select the brown that comes with the black. So if you would like to pick up both sets, remember we do have our extended holiday return policy. So even if you gift this and they're like, I don't want this belt, you can send it back before the end of January. But today is guaranteed Christmas delivery. So $4.05. Look look at you, nearly 1,200 of you picking this up. I'm excited for everyone, Chad. This honestly is a boost of confidence, because now you're not, you know when you used to look at the scale and you're like, be quiet. Now you don't look at your belt and get mad at it anymore either. So, all right, my friend, it was so good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Valerie. Thank you.
Bye, Chad. Oh my gosh, how fun. I love that. Love it. Okay.